mami ko di ma di bi na president is mami ko di ma di bi nti mami di na kakra ansa na me ba Ghana be me fan say be na otwe me ensa de na I was outside the country me ba he no anu na me to a Dr. Mahmoud Bewumia ta me no Ashanti region na if you hono I noticed something nti me ba he na asema na me kan say utie ni nkofo kan na mani mo ayden na ye nto aba ne ade a de na me ka ba bia me call ye radio show television show sense bia ye nam na menya platform se me kasa asema na me kan say enema na na do dan kwakufu ado aban abeyi no the only reason be ma MPP4 ye lose aba no ne say ye nkrofo bia omo de amemene mfe omo di ya na medwuma kofo na musika ya shintimi nto aba no ene ade no di betimi ama ye din gugu ni sa nkrofo no o meka say ye nto aba until we should get your message should be simple.
Who can straight romo?
Na baby ameko bia kumasi radio nkran hakra me ni bebre kasa asma na meka no. Said the message now should be getting our people out to come and vote because America sani see Republicans Democrats na nkoto aba and Republicans since 2021 ewiase nyina baby a democratic governments wo ayato aba eye aduonum mienu no 52 countries no mato aba ansa na ye beto aba no na in 44 of the 52 countries no
opposition no
incumbent governments na lose to opposition because post covid no amane how wo mu ani bi to America for no e bi the true English abrochire for
nti nya Ghana nko keka ba bia
oh nti na wo se etime yire yen sem no mu yie unfortunately apart from omani mu ana ye hye ni nima no ye ne party no susu nsem zimu no kre ye kan kra kire ho na enya nika na me ka se me koto aba ewie me koto aba no me station na by 12:15 na me do ho se me koto aba na me do ho no ankan under normal circumstances enempo a yatete polling stations no be bree no ama yeto about ho no anka be do ho no long queues nipa mompe so se beto aba bia be nipa be edu omo queue no mo beto aba we dey me do ho no obi ani ho mi gina ho kakra be me to do ansa na me koto aba within 10 minutes no abrantie bi ene ababa bi ne beto aba within 10 minutes abrantie ene ababa bi ne beto aba ena mimi bisa yen yepune agency no mo no say abato no kosai so ya amanfo beto aba no a
abra wako gina ho 10 minutes nipa mienu pe na mo
bisa say agency no mienu no so ono ba MPP agents
wow
nti me ansa na me koje me ballot akoto aba na ibisa presiding officer no say how to say also emunye gidigidi bia ba do mo ba mo to aba no na me say nipa say na ato aba no mimi police station nipa ha na adusia nson 467 na mo to aba no 12:30 ya to aba no for 5.5 hours aka 4.5 hours na ya dia ba wie no na nipa mo to aba no mimi ayi mi na beto ye ne ka ho a I say 112 timi koto na 113 what it meant was that less than 25% one quarter na ato aba no ya to aba no for half the period bro football and can ya ko face half and so less than quarter and ato aba no then I realized there was a problem it's free ho no area ho sa schools na wo ho no ntino ya abaye to no ho no enwotwe timi call baby mena mere ko baby ko hwe the same story abodu mienu apa ho ekobodonko 25% na beto bano. As I said, I want to be a shame. You could read Phoebe mu na a mind here with you. And me do ho. And me be some so na bano makoto. The dear man here, bano makoto. Baby, I'm sad. Oh, you see a PBB di kakra. Ansa ni yako.
Omu piska.
Omu PBB di.
Omu di dia wi ansa no mako.
Omu be ye duane PBB di ansa na mako. Anam so. Na fe na mo be ye duane di. Sabe mo be mo fie wo nso di. Wo nante akọ station wa. Meet bi no bedu station ho. Abato no so nipa ni ho. Nti any meet no no ato aba. Wa be no duane ye di.
To koto bra.
Nti mesrɛ mo nkoto aba na bra. Na mo ka oh ye wo de se be wi sisi ani akoto na me mesrɛ wo mo. Me yes na me firi ho no. Ana ababa baako wo mu ka kyɛ me sɛ ana bɔ me nka na kranche ho. Abande yesi ento. I'm say adan. Me yem hye me so ye nya abu trimpo sɛ yenkoto. Ni pensia. Adan ya wɔse han sɛ eti ha. Ana konyopoku. Me boni pa konni wɔse konyopoku ya ni natifia. Ono na ire eti techiman ana mo ye adwuma. Mo se mo from delegates ana mo beto aba na mo asese ska ma wo. Beto aba mo asese ska ma wo. Nti owie no nso no okọ na ye ti ha no
mama ehwe
yen so no ye bo party no hu dawro
to mo kofa
kojopoku ni na yire ne mamra meto aba na mamo me sra wo mo no se minim kojopoku no na me se wo de ne kojo hu asem ne be kan ye mo ama akoto aba no ene hia se mbebo ame afa obi a obetimi abebo o man no na fi ba kwa no se wo de se betie odi ani wo de aduane ye ne wo de ye nka se de ne makodwuma ma ye bi wo de tu aduane kama ye na ye ngoto aba no ohu se ne yesiko na me ka se ye party no mususu
that means say yentimi ahwepe party members
ne ma ye no yes the way we conduct our affairs in the party so o se ehwe ni enti enema bebre ene kabo mu etia yen
right
I see boom kompon hwe mu eye hwe mu yie kyro sem se wudu bia wo hwe ase a na wasakra wanam eye hwe mu yie a ne sakra ya nam ye hyehye ne ma na hwe egu no yie idi ne kura kyere ye ho a bigiri se mfie na we ni mu no ebetimi asan enye tumi ni bio na ne nyina ne anamompa ebetu ebetu anamon no a yebedi no kura ma ye ho na niema akoso no ama yedi ngugu se ne yedi no ebetuma hwehwe mu yie na ya sakra niema ansa na etu
leader eye wo se emra so se MPP sisa o manamon se ne be ya 2028 nkunumdie no ebetimi aba hard decisions na say MPP take reforms na say koso na I'm very happy say wo kasa no kire say wutimi identify wo problem ba ko a ewo ho delegate system say obi a delegate ye cheska na ye de amano wo wia no akotena techiman eduru abato a na mo expect so mo ho no ento aba no ba bi MPP eduru no reforms and as hard decisions ebi kura se yensan kɔ adubu ahen mo pen so na yenkɔfa mfiri hɔ nsan famra
say yeah te ebetimi me ko hu ne esi enti no ene nkɔmɔ a me ne nkrofo di de metma ka bebre nanso nyame nko ame ho ne wo so ene nti na yate ba asonfo se omo nkɔfom ene constituency for nkohia omo ni polling station for nkohia omo ni ward executive nkohia na say electoral area for nkohia anya omo nko a omo ni amamamufo timamufo a ebia onye ayi party officer nkohia dia o MPP ni nanso onye party officer onye MPP officer of police station electoral area constituency regional level national level omo nyina omo nia ha wo mu ntia mankoto ba yemisa ho ni ombe kire ye no ayede be report no so no mpani say amfo na kire nto aso say the trans in the case say ne boy ya e bia we may get it wrong ntien free do ne ho
nanya bottom up approach
sir.
okay
Na fe yehunu say ne ekono ana say ne ekono omo ye yi omo bason form na Ashanti region constituencies no many of them are saying say oh I know this say they abeye across board okwa I say popular refrain and no one will be ade chassis
okay
but yentie yema munwe adwuma nansa omo de ba ne yehunu say pefe say ne nkrofo ka ene na ne nto aso ne say because the binim my suggestions or else binim say yi delegate system ni free hokra no obi say oh yentrem emma party card bearing member bia nto bi so binim say oh ade no kra mpo no yenyi free ye to aba emma obi a onipa ko no be yi ne chairman ne hwan and so yes something what you say
right.
Na here for na any can go to aba no enyi obi no so na make say sa nanti ankrofo na nanti nti ya tunipa na gumu no so mo nkuti no omo the responses ne beba responses ne be report
akra minim sa ombeko ombeti omo the responses ne beba but akra wasom MPP mu ache ye say de akra frudua obehu no panini watefam kura no hutra delegate system ohun ni say MPP as a political party as o me free.
Oh, me dear. First of all, who is a delegate? Who is a delegate? Yanka say delegate system now I will order that Grambo.
MPP delegate system no.
Yes.
Munyan ye.
Yes.
Why?
So your case will be there's a world of difference between saying say will be a representative and they say will be a delegate. So we representative. They said the MPs. Omo representing omo constituency no. Omo jina homa constituency no parliament. And I'm so a representative ntino. Ebi akotiti nkrofo asem o constituency ho. Ba ono ankasa ne suahunu no nyanza mu nso no. Nya ne nuanu maka no. Ogire se ode we ka ho a, we yi we free mu a ebeboa. Nti wono no wotimi de na dwene ne nim de ne suahunu ekasa ma ne nkrofo. That is the concept of representation. Ye kasa o ye delegate. Delegate de wo ni adwene bi a kire e chain ye won nkrofo de asoma ho. What you say? And they say ye beto aba. Na say so ye delegate. Kan ye mu no. Constituency ho no. Ebia from polling station to polling station. Ye nyina akodi e ho nkomo. O nipa mienu miensen na ejina presidential. Ye constituency de. Ana ma de ba ko mienu miensen a nipa asumesi abekenti no. One dey say beto aba ma no. Ke say delegates no. Delegates no eno no yen de ye ha no yesi we ni etu aba ma no. Ya soma yesi enkoto aba ma we. What you say? Enti wo ntimi nko ho na wonko ji obi abo mu ade bi se masesa madwene. You don't represent yourself. You represent the constituency.
The wamanfo
na manfo aka kire na ode ye adwuma. And I make say your delegate system no nye adwuma yi. Say ye adwuma kasa bi obi nkohye obi akwantimfi bi. No nka se o won hwe besen a mede ma we na hwe besen ho na koto aba ma me. Akɔhwe besen ho de ato aba. Abra wo no anim se ne nkrofo gu akire ne se o candidate A ye fe ne say kodwa aferi ene ye pe no. Wo ukodu oha wo se o ama twumasi ena wono ohia me kwantifina o ma me snap ehye me moto amunti snap no de say jametimi de didi be ye boso me.
That means I won't represent wamanfo ni biu. Wow interest.
Why interest? And that is not the meaning of the delegate system. And I'm saying eno ye nyeni.
Akraba ni yenim wei say ye betimi aka ama party na o ma YCC asini akwa abatu no.
Minu say media ubisa obi a onim o party no bia be ka kire say I've always been on this. Say nhwe ne reform system no. Say ɛba sɛ nea yɛasoma no no nkɔdi so deɛ a ɛneɛ na MPP foɔ mo wɔ mbɔtɛm hɔ nyinaa no yɛma mo kwan no mmɛto aba, in which case everyone will represent himself. What you say?
obiara de n'adwen
sɛ nte saa na sɛ nipa wɔ ha no yɛwɔ ha ne nipa wɔ ha no asoma wo nipa baakofoɔ sɛ kɔgyina hɔ ma yɛ na wei ne yɛpɛ no a wokɔyɛ so asesa wadwene sɛneɛ woba wowɔ mu no yɛtu because the adwuma yɛsoma wo sɛ kɔdie no woamfa saa nyɛ adwuma. So that is adeɛ baako. Na mempɛ sɛ wobisa me sɛ delegate system no bi a yɛntwa mu anaasɛ yi sɛ mefa no tra sɛ delegate no yɛ obi a ɔto aba ɛnea mɛka sɛ nnipa no bebree ɛɛka sɛ o yɛma ho kwan na ayi party for no wɔ constituency hɔ no obiara nto aba no bi ba sɛnea maka no sesei no ɔma a yɛ nhwehwɛmu no ɔmo nwie
papa me nsiw kɛtrɛ ma so wo se sɛnea ɔmo aka no wɔɛbi si bible no mu yesu ne asuafoɔ no nam abi sɛ woyɛ john subɔni ɔse na mo so a me ne mo nam no wo so a wɔyɛ panyini wɔ party no mu no sɛn na wo so hu no woyɛ deɛ ɔma kan firi hɔ no a
ɛna me sɛ obi a ɔnim me biara no ɔnim my position on this. And since 2009 after President Kufuor Efiso the first delegates conference I call ye trade fair. I want to share say me kasa say me. I've been very consistent. But say a king in praying ya semina maker. Say ide ya tiba so for so mo hwi mo. Enti me pese me kwa kosie ni mu. So me imagine ndi mo imagine there be. Ya mo nwi. So omo wie no so mo report na ba. Na ehun say aha na ye kwanya saa. On say wo kasa wo nipa bi asisi mo kasa pi. What you say? Ebia ankura sem no ibetimi no makokasa omo betimi abaji wadwene ba me wo radio so a wama me sa platform yo ho se me kasa me betra embo na me ti se program mo yene sese no kumasi for fa yesitama keep coach for
samaleko bonoko
so se me as a former minority leader, a former majority leader, Ujina of 5 years because yenye say ya. One here you are going to prejudice or more near ye bisa ubina nka won kasa ya nkobeka. Afi was yo na chairman sambo zu class yenye say yenye sa. Yema ono ani free will. So now on fan chire na dwene. Ensemo a omo nam Ashanti region for instance, omo de ba no sen sema nkrofo ka chire omo no. Me ba bi ani chire a ebe ahodwiri but ye ma omo nwie so hono omo wia na afem the report no ba report no then will inform us say ye kwa ani mu no kwan pa ben was if asoko. I prefer that way chance say ye amete yi say kokomu asem na nka me kan de anka medumi aka mo me gina fidie so na me ka say no de because I'll be prejudicing the outcome of a committee no.
Okay.
Ntina me ka say members me kan sa me ka say mampani mpo nhemu bibribi ma ewie ne discussion ko fa bai me kire madwen wo ho say from the top of my head and make me aka say adenti a yelusu ye make me aka bebre na me kire madwen so ene ye edem asem ka but my Bible ntin ya ma me sa platform yi de na say sa men so ne ente committee bia say ati committee no na me ka say me on my own meet me atro bibi dia koma committee say madwen ni because committee no ampo say eye ankrankre omo wadwenkyire bia omo famra and I say groups say nipa makam ho abomu bi nso ewo adwenkyire bia omo famra.
Okay.
So nti bigiri say ene sa ebeboa
right ebi susu say and meti say bi mo ka say candidate presidential candidate MPP presenting no ene ka ho bi ma ntwo no bai ebi say nanado adwo ye no ene ka ho bi ma ntwo no bai ebi kra say the leadership national executives omo nkeka omo ho ene ka ho bi ama ntwo no e bai presidential candidate MPP presenting ye no na factor e ka ho bi ma party no lusu ye
asemi ya obisa me a meka sɛ afidie so deɛ committee no yɛde ma ɔmo nyɛ hwie mu no mfamra no wobisa me amaka ne sɛ afei akɔfa mpoma mu ɛna wɔsa bɛbisa me asɛm korɔ no a yɛto abɔntempuru mu wakɔfa mpoma mu na afei wɔsa bɛbisa me asɛm korɔ no a nti mesrɛ wo obi apɛne yie na megye sɛ wopɛne yie a wompɛne yie nkyɛɛ me o nti mesrɛ wo ɔho mempɛ sɛ bɛkɔ saa details no ebia nea waka no wo sɛ mampani no ankasa sɛ ne ɔsie n'adwuma party no mu even party no kwan ɛfa so yie nnipa ɛnom ne ade ɔte ase ebia ne nyinaa bɛka ho but yɛnyama committee no ɔte ase me mate sɛnea waka sɛ ebinom so de ahyɛ candidate if you ask me candidate na meka wey deɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ say anasese but me since 1992 me who ye presidential candidates ɔmo campaigner message ɔmo de kɔ ɔmo ahokeka ɔmo ahoɔden. I've not seen a presidential candidate or communicate effectively and efficiently and for sustained periods anyhow Dr. Bawumia you know say we ko constituency back on kasa constituency back on kasa be 3 hours we fi constituency we now ko another constituency ohome we now I've not seen anything like that before since 1992 but nipa bia nso wo ne nanso ebia na nanso bi nso wo so hono ne nyina aka ho ne bia ama yakodo be aduri
okay
yenyae ma committee for no
right me nim say we dey nka committee dey no nti wobetimi ansa ebra Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia eja ba bia obia assalamu alaikum echiao wo be select and wo pick running mate no edin bi bai ana wo honorable say chairman sabunsu sompahene na wudin eka ho yetiti bi yan select was running mate ne how kakra
aha me cry mo fidie ye fidi kese ho em se ni pa bi nim ene ayato abanawie no ene amato abanawie yato abanawie no bia metimi akamu no kre
okay
ene kra ewo mu ni se nta ahyase no a na yenya nto aba no way back in 2021 you see 2022 mu no na mitimi se enipa bi ayomadwen se edu ho a se yepe mampani a oma abigina enu nti no me having been minority leader for mfie nwotwe na msa be majority leader for mfie na edi animu no many MPs kasa many very senior members of the party kasa ndi me hu se samre no se kase ekoto aba na me hu se Alhaji Bawumia was going to win obia na ono so wa contest emra na atwam ene Alan Kojo Chemati ene nti no na me hwehwe se enka be ya enka yem build a consensus bi because na me ka say minim say emre ni dunu ekoto aba I had no doubt in my mind that Bawumia was going to win your primaries na me say na minim say Alan was going to contest so contesting say when ninkunimu a
edi asembeba
na me hu se be ne ya so maybe we say party na treating fairly and money ade the early 2022 na me share bibia say kai bitimi anka yem build a consensus na nka yen hwe say ibetimi anya Dr. Mahmood Bawumia say presidential candidate with Alan as a running mate many penefo bi didi hu nkomo ewieye ekudru me ame wofa animpon kodwompie nim ho say yenye saade no misampianim ene me ya adwen ɔse o ye good decision a good proposal na mmom no sɛ ɛfi wadwen mu ka sɛ wɔnyɛ presidential candidate wɔnyɛ running mate ɛbɛyɛ den nti he propose sɛ ka yɛmpɛ independent research group bi na ɔmo nkɔ ma mu no nyinaa mu nkɔyɛ research mmerɛ yɛn ɔmo ba no sɛ mo sɛ wei na ne din wɔ soro nti yɛmfama no wei nya no bɛdi akyiri a ɔno no ka sɛ ogyiri sɛ ne bɛboa yɛn nti bɛtumi koraa na memembɔ mekaa sɛ nea wode aba yi adi a wode aba no nso yɛ ɛne sɛ bɛtumi koraa mpo a manka ɛnyɛ no da koro woyɛ baako ho yɛntwɛn bɛɛ bɔ so mmiɛnsa na nkasa yɛ second one na ne mmienu kɔyɛ pɛ sɛ wei na ne din wɔ soro
wei na dodoɔ no
apɛ so nti saa na yɛka asɛm no siiɛ
na ɛdɛn na anyɛ adwuma
ɛkɔbaa sɛ ɛneɛ saa nkɔmmɔdie no yɛntoa so na metoa so ne mpanimfoɔ bi foforɔ san di nkɔmmɔ ɛma na nka adwene no ɛsi saa mɛka sɛ ɛsii saa mpo ba na aka panin paa bi nso a wɔsɛ yɛne nso di nkɔmmɔ meka yi nyinaa no nokwasɛm sɛ na ala no ankasa na mene ne nkasae but na medwen party no nkan kɔ ho nti ala no ankasa na mene ne nkasae ɛna na medi saa adwuma no nti mene panin no baako no so kɔkasaeɛ no ɔno deɛ na n'adwen nko so ɔno ɛna ɔno ɔka kyerɛ me sɛ yɛ party no ma menka bi nti no yɛto aba ɔno deɛ n'adwene sɛ yɛto aba no wie a ɛyɛ dɛn a yɛbɛka abom nti deɛ memedwane menyae
na ɔmokɔto aba no
menkɔto aba no ɛna meka kyerɛ ne sɛ be excellent kojigani ho na from the vault na me hu be all that aura and visibility say na kojiga wo no come to Greater Accra and so no we assess nipa no mo you call Central and Western regions assess nipa no mo say we came to Ashanti na Ashanti no mekano enne wo fidie so say me na me propose Dr. Mahmoud Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh
one I can see him for Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh
yes.
as running mate.
Yes. Inti enkrofo yes say oyi James Abunzu and so o say the man on name man had already spoken
and now umpe and now you ready say obesom party asum Ghana biu
oh inia ayi mo fa pani ba ko ayi kwampiani na o kan na sembi o so bi ani ho police a won aspire so be IGP
of course
so inti na nye say mempe na say bi my minority leader for 8 years my majority leader
experience
so my majority leader for 2 years na before then my chief whip my deputy leader as an member minority leader in terms of experience and maybe knowledge and sebi previous am anim ferry ebia ne metimi edi ayem even mampani na nkasa kra nan betima yebi however emre bia ne nipa ede ne ba na me so na madwene ene se nipa yebeyi no se onye running mate no should be obia ono nso baumia betima succeed baumia seamlessly so
baumia free ha nipa no
betima succeed no
okay.
That is why I propose Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh. I propose Matthew Poku Prempeh because 107.3 titru no ye nimdie ni suahuna menya from parliament na ehwe Ashanti region so me madwen mu no na me fa ne say in Ashanti no you probi a obaye wafa parliament serious asana Ekufuado aban ba amana kwaye minister ye ka obi a no Ashanti region intimi yi Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh emfrim ena me titru ntia ema me count myself out na ye mfie samre no a me ka no na me 65 years ene say February I be wura mu ni me 68 years me 68 years it is enka nyame ya adom ne ye woni ye ana me Dr. Baumia
vice president
68 years no nyame bo na nka wa woni atoa so biwa nanka wonwie no me di 76 years afina also obepe ode
right but now Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh what here now so say wonya sa running mate position no a wo pa na so one can then about him abona din
no some na me assessment of a MPs no what I say because maybe I had concluded say Dr. Baumia onye MP so in terms of governance obe free parliament no
obe lucky sir
obe lucky
okay
it was a pro be from parliament ebona chidom Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh na America na zem no no za me na America say yangro no onye aware na me discuss here and no anso nka bibia nkyere me I'm talking about very early 2022 January 2022 asem na America
okay
what you say eno ntino eno achi me Dr. Baumia din komo ASAASEPA no achiri ena dako me ma Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ba me ho na no kra no me ni din komo bi so because penny bi as of so me ka asem bi and then me be as asem anyway because me can baby ada as ma ko fa beti na me yi sa asem na no because penny bi so pese oni me ka asem bi and pese ono ye me dance ni nti oba ye no ba me office na ye ko no so and afi me ba asem ni so kyerɛ no so meka kyerɛ no so ayi vice president ansa na bi wa sisi wafrɛ me sɛ me meti asɛm bi na menim asɛm sɛ nea bɛsi akyɛ panin nso yɛma no deɛ mesi bi kɔgya me no nso te hɔ twɛn me nti wopa memienu nyinaa yɛnkɔ hɔ ho yɛkɔ ha no wahu sɛ yɛpɛntɛm na sɛ bia nkɔm no bɛyɛ tenten a ɛtu ahyɛ da ana mene dr matipoku prɛmpɛ ɛkɔ vice hɔ yɛbɛwura ne dɛm hɔ no ansa na mene no kase sɛ nti ne yɛba dr matipoku prɛmpɛ was shell shocked nti yɛkɔ ha dɛm hɔ no di nkɔmmɔ ɛna memeka sɛ sɛ nti ne yɛba. That's the point I'm making. Say, people didn't know, say, the role that I played. There's some people who came in later. I don't support Dr. Matipoku Prempeh. Na omujiri say, if I say, we bet me si cheme Dr. Prempeh kwa be cheme suppose maybe kwa be bet me yini feel ho yini feel. Do be on daily basis we will see people writing some stuff. Now we be so then people came in and they said chairman sabons were better than we or more experienced than what they didn't know. They say,
"Oh, now propose you."
I had proposed him, and behind the curtains, no. I mean, if actually a manager and say, "Masa."
Oh, that.
Seven previous. Penny say, "Bema, I want to interest you and to form and sign Fanta free." Then I come and see. I will never turn back to undermine you or pull the rug from under your feet. That's how it happened.
Right, but
until now, bisa say, until hameno makofa sa se na ediaba say, no, not at all, because me ye community no na me ka ho ye community ye. De na afi ya me kente na me sia. Usi o e fe ne say me pese me nkwa na pese me kente no
right. Menim sa Asante Mantamu ye MPP basket kesiye pa. And mo peke napo as random mate, you know, what can say be say obe make sure so be secure 75 to 80% in Ashanti region. O have be free menshia of free pay. But percentage free Ashanti region by you know to me I'm swearing.
Oh, Minia. Oh, say, and seminar will be saying, Yamashas, all these factors and forces, the interplay of these factors, MCBA,
okay.
And you see, it's only Ashantina, Yentimi and deliver. All other regions, some also Yentimi deliver. What you say? And I don't think I say a person a bobo and semimu.
Okay.
Near whom may be free a buy.
Okay. And
the Ashanti, I agree with you, say Ashanti underperformed. Just as the other regions and so underperform. I think there are about 3 out of the 16 regions because one more they didn't underperform. So, in terms of all ranking crambono, I think table chart be Ashanti in terms of underperformance. No, Ashanti placed 5th. 11 others they did Ashanti echi.
But Ashanti
na was him. Yanya but me say enti abro pepepe ya mo pepepe because mpanin say ye ka se nipa mienu kura ho ayefia dan ba ko ho ayefi ba ko so no enti to whom much is given much is expected.
Okay,
maybe people were expecting much better performance from Ashanti yes sir ndina wamo eka a single out Ashanti, but I'm just saying say nya Ashanti nko but ne nyina ne say yemu na ebe ye no ebe kire yen say de ne di yenya say
okay
say ne be ya ebe sakra ya namo
right obani akrama me mfa nkwachi kakra na wo ka bibi say before amu beko akoye elections amia to Obama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say only the NPP mfa yenko 2024 elections no o suggest bibi senka abato no kra me yenkoto nke be ya yempe woni alankwaji chirmanten yenko down bottom up ne ne MPP for what down eni nkomo omumienu why na enye leader why na enye running mate now entimi amaso ya to aba na wie. Do you think still Alan Kwadwo Chirmanten is relevant in MPP?
Well, Obeka said
7.3
in terms of numbers, be about a 2 year no, where it didn't register say we relevant, but me ma numbers no hami bebree sabi abato numbers so Alan onya asen Alan Chabati onya asen
Insignificant figure percentage
onya nye meka number no ankasa onya asen
me check him out.
Please check the person me chair say so wo hwe 2008 2008 number no Alan nya say no ene beka say enya significant but 2008 sa number no it me win election it me lose election what you say that figure more than that figure because 2008 we needed just about 23,000 to have won first round yenya ena ye de call second round a call time overall no ye loss na less than 50,000 what you say after 3 rounds no na ye total loss no ye less than 50,000 what does it mean it will be about 80,000 80,000 could win or lose an election for you nti me say ne Alan Kwadwo Chirmanten say me ana me call ye me bu nkompo ahwe me mu na me gidi say me san aba abeka MPP ho a e fe ne say oba nti ye beka say enye no oba MPP fo beka say enye no ye beje no
but enyam na osusu say se mo kɔ ne na so kɔ frɛ no ba
oh sa me ka say obu nkompo ahwe ni mu a ebetimi aba say obi ebetimi no akodi nkita ho what you say in fact ye emu ho no some people are na omo in fact many ye party chairman
okay
many ye party chairman Steve e can say na Asaase na o say watwe na party se mo maemu no because say ni nani dru nani mu bia no omo mo de frɛ nipa kro ne nka na no mo nko ne ho nko ni nkita ho nti I think menene kasa ni nansa so me bisa no was leader ma bomodin be se me kono ho na o se ni prenu a o ye no mo ka se oni fi na okɔ baabi oba o me frɛ no o mo na so ate na o se o mo de hye da o mo ma ne da o me ma ne da o se obi amfrɛ no o se o ye second time and so obi amfrɛ no ye ko pie mu a ne se ni abani se afei de wo se fi party no mu pani bi ono so no odi ya ono so ande me ana me frɛ no e ko ni fie ne ko trans kasae na ya no mu pa nti ye ba ko ye ni mprenu no na afei ma hu se ne koko e ba fom because menene kasae no am ko mfie no se o ka asɛm bi ifiri ho no party mpanifo no bia kora ene ne nkasa se na menene nakasa no ana meto aso ko ne fie ndi ho enipa enkasa ye yinkita ho die hu se ne eti bre akoma ase nti na meka se enne so ka se obi na ne be kasa wo sense wo no a o no se masanya ba he say party no will not throw him out me nua pani baako o yende sini bid ziding say ayi oja yende si
107.3
ene ebada sama akwati party o ye party general secretary me bua akire no wansa ma yende si
ba so ba be di akire
o yempi
Jala ba mo mani ni achire.
No, I'm saying the bidzidin no. Or contest or ye near back home. You say menu penny. Or menu penny, yes, me say. Dr. Rekububi. One got to the party. Was I buy an MBB, you know? I'm not encouraging say and free party no more. But I'm saying that sometimes we are pragmatic. No,
107.3.
I say, Kitamudi Ekoso. I say, was saying about, you know.
Okay.
Say, baby, or bar, or beshadi. And they mean to me, can was him say. But if I say, I'm for one, a chain into us.
Right, I've been one back here who are Yedasipa, Sawu, na Wuti, and Shannon Swami say, ATUMPAN LIVE on ASAASEPA 107.3, Asaase 98.5 Kumasi, Asaase 99.7 Tamale, Asaase 103 wo Cape Coast, ASAASEPA 107.3 Facebook Live. Joining us here, Yankee FM, was Sampa, WhatsApp line here 057-777-1073. Yene Honorable Dr. Seiche Mensa Bonsu Sumpahini, former Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. Okoma University Bedwafie January 1997 through 2024. Wasum 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic. An experienced politician and a yenno aiding komo. Quickly, yan share some national issues. Yen free party mukakra. Na yembrefie yenko national issues. Yeto abawie attacks bi ekokoso why say gapoha yekoho ho TDC yekoho nadmo office yekoho yekoya invade yamanfo fie ko amanfo fie di asemo a yebehwese omawiewia aban nyapade ana sa tax net to say
Oh, make I say.
Normal because I'm say sa na ye no
They were unfortunate.
107.3.
Say, see a break tremor. I dear Yananye. And I mean, say, Yahoo, Sas Kelly, and Abbas Abbey Ibipin. I don't remember. Because say, President Mills, a baye, nipa ye, so, Ubia, a bank, Bia on home famra, and Moniadi. First way, and yes, and ne, Ubi could re if I would be war so. I could sniff ye say, Kawi, Misha, a banker, my befa. And as we be to came near Yinesi horse, a banker, my befa.
okay.
What you say? Enti, also, ye say, a free BB oral. You say, I want to say, Operation Recover all loots.
Yeah.
No, me can be say, a friend saying, Sadia no more, and fat emblem, na ye unconstitutional and it's illegal.
Mampanyi no quite say, or better committee.
No, you see, a DNS is saying, was say Operation Recover all loot. What's that? Because we be a cool loot to be actually saying,
Okuria.
And so I say, a near man for a riano and our koji. What does it mean? Already, why establish it? Criminality against a person. How did he establish that criminality? Court Nkwana, it may establish criminality against a person.
That means Obi Obekon Hobiano, we are the entire year con ho.
Sir, I found a day, no crime and only Pacono, a fast so I chess will be as idea. Only farm, when they are so dear. Won't even move to me because I do me where we and me. You can't do that. Nafi also might establish a task force, National Security Task Force. And it do much more than yes, idea. Our Constitution in Article 85, it can be said, Obien which may establish any such task force, agency, or whatever connected with national security. You say by an act of parliament. And I say, by the established procedure prescribed by the Constitution. Constitution is prescription here, an act of parliament. In the act of parliament, then establishes a so-called National Security Task Force. It offends Article 85 of the Constitution. Maybe masa me want me constitution wa enti no na me kan article 85 ma Ghana free nanti
right
article 85 no it can be ho say eno ye efa national security ho so no say no agency establishment or other organization concerned with national security shall be established except as provided for under this constitution, because the constitution prescription is by an act of parliament. And the other na okote our national security task force no abra parliament enye mbre biasa o my constitution emma kwan se ankorankore bia se ono nko a anaso ni nipa bi aka bomu ebe pe o majapade wo hwe article 18 of the constitution oka ehho asem no or say article 18 or say every person 18 clause 1 or say every person has the right to own property either alone or in association with others. So obia wo ho kwan say opene japade so ono nko a wo sense wo ni nkrofo na aka bomu akopese japade no na se wontimi establish the nipako no se bi akofa bibia aide na wo ka se nipako no wi ade no abra wonni fapem bia gina so constitution no kra san ka bi o se impo se wogiri se obi afa bibia so hono ene na ko gina ayi ye bonu code wo
court dem
no se nipako no yen ka se wodi fo gise ono anka sa agi atum se medi fo. He should be presumed innocent. And in Article 19, 19 clause 2, it can be said, a person charged with a criminal offense shall be presumed to be innocent until he is proved or has pleaded guilty. What's in the say, what do you say? Why say no abonu kwa dumpo? Ako wiade no abonu kwa dumpo. Bakono nyintu mu dia a wo se ye fa ne se unifo
okay
je se watoto na no amana bo no
no agiatum se
no agiatum se asema wo kana medifo adentia esan se again ukohwe ye constitution na o se enipa woni munyam obia ni munyam no wondimi detim sentomago o se the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable. Untimidate obi ani munyam so na okowie na so hu se wo se wa lutu ade no ko fa ade no na sa fe e ko hwem ne se ba ko ne dibima na so onwi aya e kwan ben so e na wo san ko san no mpani se de entoa
jomama be di mampanyi da wonim sa no mo we na
mpani se de entoa do no aho san ntimi enru wo sai nipa afi ukopa ho chewa because asem na wo ye no obi ti ka mu ene wo tie ebi a radio wo de ko body wo de ko zuarungu wo de ko hamle ena what ti nipa no se ntomago afi ko hwe mu ehu se nipa ko no odi bem no de ko zuarungu no okodu zuarungu no oho ye ka no wante tina mpenisi nia ntoa aduro no oseye aduro no ahosan intimi godro. Why should he do that? Woka say John Mahama why ye mampeni pen na onim we ana onim why should that be allowed to happen?
7.3
oh oba ye nema ba akom yenu obono ho okwan bi so obono ho modern okwan bi so but nema ba akom yenu mienza bi ekoso no so one pay mu anka say ya ebedu mrebi no na fofon no abedan ye kwaye ntina sesi ya ne mana ekoso no wo se yi mu atan se debi odo ma no kono ye sa na entie to aba anya ku na asie abai na asesa ndi wo se yetimi yi na tan se onuapani anaye nana sabi obi osi akonwa so de sabi wo chen no kra obakora mpo akota akonwa so oye penichen nti John kra me hwemu ama ohia me ye sure se me chen no so nanso odi akonwa so de abeta akonwa so de mampanin ɔman no nyinaa agya no no but wo sɛ ɛtumi ɛtenetene no ɛwɔ kwan bi sɛ no wamfa yɛnkɔ amusuom
baabi ɔde yɛ nam no wohu sɛ yɛkɔ musuom
na saa deɛ wei sɛ obi ebi na asie mo asɛnkyerɛfoɔ yi nso moka ho bi mo mu bi ɛnka no kora nti no obi tumi kɔgyina radio soɔ obi agyapadeɛ a wafa ɔno ɔma no de ama no kɔgyina radio so sɛ monkɔ hɔ na monkɔgye ne nipa akɔ hɔ ne akɔhwere ne nkwa wogye sɛ ɔno a wɔgyina radio so ka saa no wɔde ne ba ɛka sɛ wɔnkɔyɛ bi
107.3
ɔbaeɛ no nobody is even questioning him say adeɛ na woyɛ no you incited people to go and do it and that person should be a prime suspect in asɛm aba no wona akɔhyɛ nkurɔfoɔ kutupa ɔn sɛ nobody is talking about that nti nsɛnhwɛfoɔ no mo soso mo bi nyɛ mo nyinaa mo bi monka nokorɛ momfa nokorɛ nyɛ adwuma
leader
na sɛ yɛanhwɛ anyɛ ho atɛn a ɔhono me a mete sɛbi menyɛ soro abɔfo bibi na wobɛhu manam ntuo mu ne sɛ woantene me a adeɛ nkyi no bɛhene makɔsi baabi ani sɛ mesie wate aseɛ nti na ahyɛseɛ a no wɔ sɛ yɛtenetene yɛ ho moma yɛnkae ne ɛsii rwanda wɔ bibima mu ha yɛ o da ɔbɔni baako na ɛkɔgyina radio so ɔyɛ hehe a ɛma a yɛwieɛ no nipa a ɔmo afiri ateasefoɔ asase so no ɔpepe baako over 1 million people no mawu nipa baako enti yɛkyee no no deɛ ne yɛyɛ no ɔde afi ase ɔde nipa ɔpepe baako na wama ɔmo ahwere wɔ no mo nkwa
ba so mpahene yɛwɔ IGP wɔ ha biribi prevent IGP sɛ ɔbɛyɛ arrest ana
well sɛ ne yɛsi yɛyɛ bia no maban na aba foɔ no nti no IGP no asɛm bi koraa na ɔbɛti a bɛhɛ no wayi n'ani ɔte aseɛ
ɛhu anaasɛ da
ɛyɛ the culture of fear yɛto aba yi ɛna sɛ yɛto aba no koraa wie sɛ wote sɛ mɛbaeɛ ɛna IGP no na ɔyɛ BP ni nti yɛaba yɛnkɔyi no yɛmpa IGP foforɔ mmra na nkurɔfoɔ kora bobɔ din sɛbio ɔno so fii sɛ ɔnyɛ bɔne a na sɛ aban foforɔ no aba a wɔsɛ ɔsonsɔn no ho a ɔyɛ nipa no ɔbɛhɛ no afei ɔsonsɔn no ho kakra adwuma wɔ sɛ nka ɔyɛ no na afei akosa mɛsɛ asɛm na meka who has executive authority in this country is vested in one person ɛho akwaa ne ɛponoporo ma nkurɔfoɔ executive authority in this country per article 59 of this constitution no, is vested in one person. Now that person, article 58 clause 1, the executive authority of Ghana shall vest in the president. The president no step out no because say abusuafo ato abama wato mo na mato abama me minim say abato amoto ma me no e de anigi abrɛ nkrofo anigi entra so nso betimi de ɔma no ame atrahye de nipa ne bi yesese no enso ani nye bu nti na moto abama me tim sremo mo yemfa mra kwan so nye bibia sɛ wogiri sɛ obi afa ɔma na japade bia report ma police for immediately wo pekura mba me create office wa me ɛwɔ ma so yɛ ha wo report ma police na asɛm kro no wo pekura san fa ɛho sempa ɛbrɛ me officer sɛ police for no hwemu a me office wɔ no ɛbɛ prompt wo mo sɛ asɛm yɛ ba de na mo yɛ wɔ ho bibi saa ɛbɛ masa ne ma no agyai what you say on sɛ namu akosi ɔno ne backyard volley
ball bamboy
ɛnura yi mate sɛ yɛsɛ akɔpie hoo nso so hono yɛnsia no kwan a ɛmmoa nti mepɛ sɛ ɔno president no step out na wɔkasa boldly to it ɔpae ɛfɛ no sɛ yi ɛsia aduasa ɛkasa adeɛ wɔ yi ɛbiɛ kɔmɔ mbɛyɛ menim sɛ wahwɛ m'anim akyɛ ɛna meyɛ mampani mfie nkɔtwe ne makɔ contest ninya nyame adom ne na madaroma nyame ne madaroma mɛbɛtena ayi abanwa no so mebaɛ sɛ mede nsesa papa yɛ ba na nea moyɛ yi deɛ yɛsan akɔ akyi nti mesrɛ mo wo a woma anigye ntra so ma akɔyɛ nneɛma ani sɛ woyɛ no mmara no so wɔ mu a yɛnka bi ma wo. The moment the president makes such a declaration we will be nti medeɛ megyere sɛ the buck stops with him.
Not the IGP.
Or the IGP. The buck stops with him.
107.3.
IGP, one more security, no. One no more here. It's part of the executive. Executive authority in answer with him. We got Minister of Interior. One who or boa for ministers in our boa president. President no kwani edit to me or my to me in agenza. The being called a year. So say you need Minister of Interior at that time. Minister of Interior, no, I'm saying, Chinampo, some betting was
107.3.
and there's no Minister of Interior. So, IGP will take instructions from him. How you will take instructions from?
Okay. Quickly, may I share vetting committee, composition of the vetting committee, and Nkrofua, Yapa won't say, won't call Asoya. You have had a push off vetting committee chairperson. At a point in time, I've no markings we can say, and Tiante and a young cra ewa Sunday Seco. A dina a catchy.
Well, Macan was him na the Mecandia tried in Macanda, so say. Me appointment committee no ankasano. No problem with it, Kakra. No problem with it. Because you see, and standing orders now parliament you usual. Look here, order 127. Appointment committee no composition. Or can't was him. Order 127 no say. Let me see if it's order 127, but I think it should be order 127.
Tell the when you know good tomorrow.
107.3.
Right, Torihama and High Asasepa 107.3.
Order 217.
Okay, 217.
Yes.
Right.
217, I say the appointments committee comprises the first deputy speaker as chairman. The first deputy speaker, any Honorable Bernard Ayafo, Honorable chairman. The minority leader as ranking member. Number 2, no. The deputy majority leader as vice chairperson. Number 3, deputy minority leader Patricia KJ. Number 4, deputy ranking member. Just a Nipa 9. No. Say, and the following other members: majority chief whip, minority chief whip, and 5 other and 5 others. 5 other members selected based on the numerical strength of parties in parliament. Nipa num ne former Kenipa nsia no na yesi edu baako. Na eno si wa onwie. Then you have the chairperson and ranking member and 2 other members of the relevant subject matter standing or select committee. Nti say standing or select committee ministries in internet select committee for na eba. Nti to say a ball ato edin so on call finance ministry no say nipa edu baako yi no afena finance committee members no wouldn't 9 ebe kan the chairman and ranking member na 2 other members assigned for finance committee about because you want to test the competence and knowledge of ato in finance committee for no ewo suahunu wo ho a specific questions relating to the Ministry of Finance. Senate committees, committees of Parliament, they inform more. More committees, no. And they don't have the full complement of the standing committee of the appointment committee. So far, John Jinapoko Energy, no. I was say energy committee for no, and 9 back home. Way. Attorney General and Minister for Justice. I will say the Committee on Constitutional Legal Affairs. Ebeka home on my way. And that's my difficulty. That's my first difficulty. Now, in America, committees no yen form ye. Now form yen form ye no is because your committee be a friend committee on selection. Womana a compose sa a friend saying committees no. So now the chairman of the committee on selection no the Speaker of Parliament. Speaker Badwin. The committee of selection order 205. The committee of selection shall comprise the Speaker as chairperson and not more than 14 members. The committee of selection shall prepare and report to the House within the first 10 sitting days after appointment the list of members to compose the standing and select committees of the House. Omunye. They don't. The appointment committee doesn't have the full complement.
Let me say, yeah, prepare who too much.
And I raise these matters. Now, of course, we need Parliament say. And me and say, chairman no ebia on minority da ne ebia the leaders na penese o ma penese o sankrofo no enyo mum free mu a but mentiase because from experience say ye frɛ almost omomra yentimi misa almost specific questions intino and ye say ye fa sa committee for me kan ho. I listened to Abuja yabone dis onko roads ministry obaye was na akufo do abaye so maye kilometers akwan kilometers do say na anya no kre akwan maye nyina no is about 678 or so kilometers, less than 700 kilometers. Meanwhile say ni bakọ no so say road ministry ho no eka da ho no close to 130 billion. Say akwan aye nyina no ye 678 or let's yes 700 kilometers. 700 kilometers na ne boy 130 billion na. Oh say you see can say no. Say no mo na say aye. Obi o road minister friends road committee no so ye na ba ha. And onim mu no kra because say masa. Asma waka no, that's not the truth.
No committee no yes
this is the record nie. And don't say ade chen ye no a omodi report by di na somebody report by ye no a omo debate report na asenso immediate past minister for roads say that's not what kind of it was misleading. Now he was talking about virgin roads akwan foforo kura ma beye na kwanda da wo ho no a ya guso bi guso asphalt ni ma na asisi no and they wan fanka ho na even akwanda da bi ho kura mbo no akwanda da but wait ma ko e bi aka ho na ama na new way wo de hwe ayi e fe ne say Akratema motorway lanes say na so lanes mienu efa ha mienu efa mienu nti 4 lanes o won say ekwan mo be ye no foforo mo be ye no I dey am contract
yeah
one side 4 lanes the other side 4 lanes and even though ekwan na 18 kilometers no that na 18 kilometers no what's 18 kilometers no what's a double no se kwan yen kwan no wokose na obase ye bonza ho ye single lane woko no obi ba nti se we 18 kilometers woko obi ba na 18 kilometers so the 2 lanes kan ho ha 18 kilometers no we 2 lanes kan ho ha and 18 kilometers so what it means is that my motorway no 18 kilometer road no would the 36 kilometers na sa be kan ho
right but
what you say and the point I'm making is
but leader obi be say majority leader, a minority leader, Monfanchame, Afenyo Markins, probably ye co-committee in so ye ntimi ma ye committee members e wo various committee no so for example e be a transport ministry committee e wo e be a wo man emrahwe dafie e transport so ye member wo review what my questions no before we go there next
as one make no want to say me committees na nkasa monte. The committees, omonte.
But we have past committee members.
What say?
You have past committee members.
I will say we have past committee members. Okay. So we have even past ministers. What you say? But that is another subject. The other matter was a mechanism or send you the Omubiwa may not have a cra. Say, on say, upon a committee, no say, Omo quatrans, yeah. committee ni coach ekochie wi a omo ema bre normally na otwe mienu mako program say ya advertise we na otwe mienu obi a wono ho asem kan bia na onfamra what you say na amanfo de omo ho nsem aba ebi ho ana constitution say minister you should qualify to be a member of parliament ebi ana qualification ko asem bi o what you say okay more example 1993 first parliament na Rollins the ball because you got the diesel ko any minister what happened obi na churo krata fi ni constituency ba say akwa no nye registered voter on Twaba constitution is say to qualify to be a member of parliament you should be a registered voter enunti yafa ama ekospir gabra me yonku bia na me ne wo university efere Collins ntie jako ni yebo ni din say ma no position ni CV o de koy na me say wa tro bibi wo so a obi etru fi abonten ba say asema wo kan no nya no kore ana mo bisa no na wagitum anenti Rollins withdraw no he came from outside nanu yi adamu second asem bi fi abonten ne bae jachi question asem bi fi abonten ne bae what you say ti wo ma abonten so fo no kwan a amso bia na bibi wo ha mbeti mabeka nti na me worry say e ho no so no amemu but again mini parliament biu e bia na by special arrangement and omo ATUMPAN say bia yen waive that matter but I'll be surprised if parliament agrees so yeah even advertisement yenyai committee no yen composing you yen fanasa I'll be most surprised na yen so yen say minimisa nka yen yan this for na ka ye otumi a
common tiase
nti yen hwini ma ye kakra but beyond that o ka say committee ni performance ni I agree with you say I'm say minim how they do it but I will encourage me the leader say dia one committee for no omo call at any time no be share kurambona even questions be on structure ni because some of them like I saw the other time say it will be ohona say nipa na wa ba no I feel we praising no na say no it doesn't really help.
He's my friend
When I walk,
oh, but so what if you leader?
When I walk, I me,
he's my good friend.
Okay, just a bit, I'm sorry. Anyway, so now walk, and I say, Mamenka, what kind of so now walk? I think
because
that
people say questions are probably so movie so na I grow and nam for some I will committee so.
Well, me some a futubia. We have a leader. The futubia on. Some team major with fidi so. You can say why say. And as a committee for no new say. We futubia a pointina menebekasa.
Okay.
Say bia asma me tieni. Be a program in my should be, but in a meeting say no cry. It be a win say and beboa. Mo futubia sana me no. So I'm will feed the Cassie in a Mijinazo. And I expect the minority leader to do this, to do that. Yes, papa.
Right, my main room, my image with if you need Komoka Castle and through the Fatame leader. You know, I was a man in need a baby. I know you're from Pupon, young queer name. A parliament, young assessment Kakra, and Woho. Who assess a parliament?
Oh, 8th parliament. It was Brunica Kaya said it was a near hung parliament. Some people say it was a hung parliament. I mean, maybe I'm fast as you are. The 8th parliament was a hung parliament. For the avoidance of doubt, the 8th parliament was not, and I repeat, it was not a hung parliament. It was a near hung parliament. You can't say hung parliament. ATUMPAN say, if I'm saying Kunya, I have no never. Oha ofa divided right down the middle. And the make say hang parliament.
Ya chim pepepe.
We in antisa. Na +1 to the advantage of 1. In the 137 plus 1 against 137. What you say? And until it was a near hang parliament. A near hang parliament, you know. Now the leader needed to be very consultative. 169 krampuno. Now me need the then minority leader. Herne Dusu. Now ye dink it a hu ye. Cause I bind the BBA ba on. Na ebia na office a controversial kakra no. Obe friend na we brief no di nti aba ne eba. So oti ase a abaka say okay na menti ase ba we dey afere mati ase. And I say bi ho a abaka say leave it. Me microphone ko dwen ho. Ebia we ba abaka say menya a full understanding. And I think say ni say. Ebia ho a abaka kire say masa we me ko microphone no mpene. And they say any about our troops bra. Because as a matter of policy no ebe oppose ebe tia. So and we were doing a lot of consultations. Second stanza our numbers no so tea and so we continued. I'm say do baby cry na nkrofo ka say ono a heruna I can I was nkrofo say what to me na me ko bi ni wa beton. So what I say because we're working closely together. And I'm be a leader now. That is the style that I developed. Me a minority leader. From Fiango, NDC, majority leaders. None of them, Nedakro, or inviting me to the office, Krasibia, Assembly, none of them. But me, I decided, say, so I culture now. Messesana.
Now, reason the other.
My reason is that, you see, Parliament, and a majority for there. A money in idea. So, inti Bibia. I was say,
107.3.
Right, I think we have a care who I may patch her ASASEPA 107.3. Within the Bonohene Bafo where Tumpai Jumadi in Asante region, Oti and Kawai Asase 98.5, Kumasi Asase 99.7, Tamale Asase 103, Cape Coast Yankee FM was Sampa. You know, Honorable Doctor Osei Che Mensa Bonsu Sompa Hene and a Dinkomo. Now, Chebibi.
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't worry. Okay.
If I'm born, I'm massively see.
Now, Chebibi say, or may must with the fee. Now we lead
consensus because Parliament, I find no idea. You know, we were working towards that. Say, democracy, majority, they say, carries the vote. But the minority must have their say. So, the minority must have their say. Ebiana, Bama Kwama Kasa Yeno. Well, there are some crab to Jana. With me, Baba community. Now there's Accra.
Odieno.
What I said, didn't say a can't minority for no. Because I wash on him. Until now, we're working closely together at the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs.
107.3.
Ministry, no. If you have so, working dinner. I'm a free meeting. I'm a free or more expanded leadership. Yeah, leadership. Committee ranking members. I'm running in Toons and Edi. Near a dream of man who dream parliament. And they were able to build bridges. So, like you say, how do I do so? Rami office time be open.
Send me a swat on.
Miss Mekon office. Miss Mekon office. Muntaka. You would enter your office time be open. Oban Wobody, hey, Almighty. That offer me, Almighty. Now, a different. As you, Almighty, no Fako baby, also the Kona. I mean, that kind of thing. Until we build friendship and that camaraderie. Ama, you say, you know, until I'm hoping, say, and now pendulum was swinging across the other side. The other side will also reciprocate. Until Sana and me, you know.
Okay.
Until now,
107.3.
So, we second leg here, we had a speaker, I know one kind of NDC. did make us on so ye na fam die wo mu se tere bia na nse bebre ho na me na nya adwen me ka se nse bebre dodo na me na ya adwen maako bi ko dodo no a nse me ba no but occasionally bia we can in dia antiase nya adwuma no ne bia aba up yes majority leader ni speaker ko entesa because some of them I strongly disagree with him okay yeah
107.3
deputy speakers okay so mon to aba constitution ni ya odes ni nyina so nkyeresa maka constitution maka pass na aba no say debi we dey me wadwen nkyerem sa omon to aba ene ko fa ntokwa baaye esiema eti akonwa so na nti I am bolding NDC for the konwa na so akonwa speaker na small kai nti.
So do you think that because Oye NDC ni nti ana will take such decisions?
Well, I wouldn't want to go into that. Biana on one ntiase or constitution and a man de cancer. But as I call Supreme Court buye say a friend said deputy speakers no. Omo members of parliament in Tino. Omo tuaba. Entesa. And no dan chanya. Okay say assembly by address for normal assembly committee parliament friends the constitution no actually pay article 97 say nipa na ma parliament they do the num in one meeting only assembly can one permission fee will speaker ho onya oko committee na say wanya
asapepa bi
anka committee no a what you say there shall be a vacancy. And it is the committee that makes the determination. I feel we are because they want to say just a parliament in decided. And where is the power of the committee? So parliament in decided yeah. Because say if he is not able to convince the committee, the committee needs a report about parliament. There's a parliament jitumwa. What you say? It's like an auditor general's report. The auditor general is a tool for parliament in the performance of our oversight responsibilities. But other general no enema ebia wo hunu no. What the recommendations no in the form of report to bre parliament. Parliament nye hwehwemu ya the other general's report is not complete. What you say? And he no sana constitution nka. But where there o say a committee ni decide. Na speaker say won nya adwene. And this has no who's the actually Supreme Court. The next one, and also kofa, sensembaye, sa bills here, akusa awohi. So, LGBTQ ni maniama. Also, you know, me too quiet, much as me too quiet. But me by because I don't think say sa bill no, I was a free private members whatever. Because its implementation no. You be here sikafri or mindful to money ye. Article 108 of the Constitution also can say ye yemra an agreement and as a motion be ye implementing no. I mean I confess if you are mindful to more. Just if you mampenia catch it. The Parliament and quantity yes idea. One man yagony and a call ye better be and oh yeah. It will be you didn't see. Also now Catholic bishops who call President Mahama or there's no kind. Afei na asem no de wada kakra so na nkora ye chen nkora
ye inculcate wo schools mo family values
ye ne sa sa mra no kra
speaker on no wasem abanso man abado
pacho but mama mfa we nwi but as a matter of fact or say bill na nkasa so de wodi hu enkomo bi na se na yesi ko no first of all no I die with the parliament na ko you know
I spy. But some personality.
Sanity.
Okay.
Now, or say a baby odia or hear the possibility say abayano edibeba. So it means that he had been advised that what Parliament did was wrong. At the 108, no, the year no, na the Parliament year no, na etia sambra no. And it was a fee.
I was concerned as speaker.
Yeah, but two abana, na President Mahama. Then as candidate was I don't know abesan o Catholic bishops no ko ye nhye mo ka so abesan 107.3 mo ye no mo ba se e kai wo o say no ayi me hwe se be fi makache e na ba oh and what was the purpose in doing what they were doing at the time no was it necessary and and many be ha ɔyɛ ya no korɛ mene na anya adwen but woyi saa nneɛma mfuamfua no ɛfiri hɔ a mɛka sɛ ɔno nso bɛyɛ ne deɛ as a speaker
now ne ntam te sɛ
aban na mene ntɛm
107.3
on occasions but you disagree here me be friend aka say masa no you were wrong no e bia wasre you think so yes constitution we have here
107.3
so what you say okay I'll check so ni pe bia ni pa ho so ni pe bia obia wo ni
strength and weakness
the strength and weakness that is oh obia so I want integrity to protect and obia ha
or from krana wo kire no pese obekire ne aka say sumasi na kire no
sometimes
right but
I had no problem with that
facha me is a question we pay mo kakra ye je udibre say majority leader no how
oh e bi na ye can say
107.3
so we nipa nsema e ba ye no justification na no mo reason and the na me ntiase
but how
won't any make no say the justification so wasum mfie nson ni so as majority leader okra was won contest bio can we get somebody to maybe be in the position na otechi no what no hoping say oba ne mu be do so what you see
yeah
now if the justification is say senior a buy and so central region ya hodi ho no in ni sabe na ndc for jama no mfa
jinana
nana apukwa jama so meye the running mate but na obi anim so no
107.3
then the argument was that the pese ye peja ya hodi was central region ye my invisibility ho ntini ye pese o step aside na ni pass mesiba I thought it was not a good reason. What you say?
I hear for the cancer some true.
I thought it was not a good reason. And I feel crown so no near standing orders ne say no. Upon not the name. Standing orders ne ka asemfofro. Say kokos in the yinipa. No been a trouble until
right I want to come didn't tell BBC say why he for the cancer assembly chair and say see you change leadership kokos no and they be decided say your leaders way ye mpel mu bio ana ye promo enti na order ni free
the makana me gidi say me say the rationalization that was given
107.3
the reason that was given omo motiase na motiase
na ye entiase no so
obeti we enti na ye santredi o hwe mu abehu
107.3
na ye santredi ye dabu ni sometimes you must investigate and the reasoning na me feel it was a bit odd however if you na ye kono so me tu kwan me buy na sa na ma na hyase ena na my colleague MPs no so omote no so they rallied behind me say amompene ama nipa edu baby nipa be do watwe nson about 87 appended their signatures say no we want chairman Sabun to stay 137 the rest of them some of them were ministers and many called me on by phone say we are with you the artist says I feel it could be no let me stroke akra say I'm here and I'm also na
107.3
what you say until then I decided say send be ya emfa so ma confusion in my party no samre afia na yeyi obi obeda yekona no afia na e fe ne say ye MPs and so akọ e fe ne say primary saba so no eyodie nso obi no nti when we be kan ho I could see an implosion in the party.
Okay.
So me who say ya party no be peja be hwe fom bi. Ti na me hwe na me se da bi. Let me step aside. Na me fi e ho se na be ya asundwe beba. Na be bia nkofa me so ama. Ti na me yes ah. Na se na working as a human being na me dwen ho se ndi we nso fi hin na eba.
107.3.
Hey, me. For some period, yeah, can't be our standing firm for this party. Since 1992, at the time, maybe apart from the president, could be anything can say or suffer for the party than I had suffered. They could do baby and say, oh, and say, the brown nipa bray, market ni. Na, we nipa. So,
Yam prompto.
but no, but I feel would be in the greater good of the party. So, so
107.3.
to be in the greater good of the party. Let me sacrifice for the party. That is what I did.
But nanke nyod wow pim.
So it was not on the radar.
Okay.
And so I mean to go and say me buy no moon na sa assembly. Oh, na make say.
But it's we all party national executive someone here.
What say? The national executives.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were part of it. The executives were part of it.
107.3.
Na
ATUMPAN.
say yes here no na me pese asomdwe benti no. On say ka say the ACC no. Enye party no na eye. But then I myself had to organize the caucus and to let the caucus say ever confusion but say for say naba is the party and two groups coming together, even though your new standing orders no standing orders in the statute and the national law.
Okay.
As it say, as me person be fan so ba. Let's say neighbor no. There are two groups outside parliament and proposal. Now let the caucus own it. So now me resign to a neighbor, me resign the vacancy about.
Okay.
And then the caucus then can propose say nipa wenum inform na sumbra. And that is exactly what happened.
You took a good decision.
Until you call parliament, we take a decision or because from now I'm stepping aside for Afenyo to be the leader.
Right.
I'm saying no so boama
Afenyo Markins as a minority leader. Uhuni saying, baby, I was start here free. Pejuma kakra was start with my university. I just want you to be very objective.
Oh, the mechanism. Oh yeah, abefu.
ATUMPAN
is doing well.
107.3.
Doing well. Bibia kamua. Nemu afutu bia. Eno se na mekan na punachi ene ye kana.
But obafie. Do no mama mre so nsa mamre obafie.
Oh, we talk. Ene na me no kasa e kura ampo no. Me no edi nkita ho wo abefu mfidie yi so ne yayi ansa na me ba hakura no me na di sa ayi you know nti menene ni sabe a time na menene ntem some yana me gas ma step down. If I had not stepped down and then can wontwi ba ya menua nkan gugu edi say nkan medini na mu e che mensa bo zukura kan ho ase me see parliament kura kan ho but the ne
107.3.
we parliament ase ma I'm not too sure too many people will be referring to that because of what I did. So until I can only urge them on. I said, I'm say, ye commodity be oha, a bay a punachi, and I say, a demon commodia, when on biddy. I said, maybe if you did so, I may in attain 70 trees and years so. Why you say, me can say ye.
Right. Mark, our tema central. What's me, Miss say, JDM, John Dramani Mahama, obey me change constitution, no. Na wako 8 years na is that possible ne dia odiaba no was say your friend Desmond bedia community 25 na me was me pese me bisa say oh we there oh say no krese mampanya ko to bulletproof car na ono ko to no nyina honti no and there mo is there your friend so hu bibia. And this is coming from Frank Amankwa. And the work and say, was it your cano and a crepa police station chairman be ho when you year pa 1 selected and Crawford and then Crawford in Yajuma ever breed, but it drew say a besca somewhere no mudimrika no more a bejiska and a who be and an MPP Amayoko no AD and Cho on also Nadia Wade Abanono. Was a good evening was as a matter of fact was so boy Juma. We are Juma to be Juma 20 years. God bless you. Francis from Gulf City. Francis, Medasi. JDM, Constitution debate me, obey me, ye be a Ebemana 8 years. Is it possible?
It is not possible.
107.3.
President, the chapter on the executive. I as a president no call in fee 9. Which we to call in fee 9 bio no. Say 8 years no. I call 8 years. I won't mean to us bio no. It's part of the chapter on the executive. The whole of the executive chapter no on the executive no. Near friend entrenched. In the whole article be a no person is a referendum.
Okay.
What I say?
The Ghana for you na jitum.
And yes, say a shall see or parliament. So say parliament say winya 2/3.
107.3.
Asane akọ referendum no. Na ukọ referendum no so you require a certain number. So ukọ over here referendum na you require a certain number. Ena omatiase ama ansana eno abeye emra. Nti se unya saa de no a untimi enye saa emra no. In fact article 290 wo you know the executive chapter 8 no. All of the chapter as time na wudi no ewo no. Na o say yekoye referendum no a the referendum me hwe o say at least 40% anye bi no referendum na be no o say at least 40% of persons entitled to vote say me fan say
Ghana for you na
about 18 million actually didn't say better about so 18 million we should have
107.3.
at least 40% no will translate to 18 million no say 8 million.
Yeah.
So be 8 million and I be 7
point something. Difference be 8 million.
8 million. And also mo koto abano. Was one more beto abano. I was say 75%
of the 8 million.
Of the 8 million because of open so. Where are you?
107.3.
It's not possible. Say sad way you know. Run is the time. Run is the time. Run is a buy never query you know. Penny be near friend of Vincent Assise. The free mu. And now oh no ye program B. Oh GBC, GTV those days. If I say contemplation. Now Vincent no handle topic ni so well say on one kasa as an individual no. On one way communicator. On one kasa as an individual will be popular acclaim. So quality television program is very good. Or started no NDC ni. Or started before contemplation was started before no in the PNDC days. No the woman be see NDC time. Na NDC time no be fan say. Na wono okoye o started yi be so encrophobia onim wo mo ese constitution no enka ye amending my Rollins and San Kobio. Rollins had done 19 years old. No could be in few drunk crown as I feel was oh now when Vincent Ebeka say Vincent no near fin to make us say where me of a penny and I'm a papa cry. Abeka say ni nafophobia we MPP for and this has suggestion by I know me I'm saying I come no business more can no cre was in nafophobia me MPP for they say yeah amend the constitution ma
JJ
Ntwaso anya juma
okay
nti em say nipa no the work no you shouldn't have any fear at all
right leader Medasi Ghana da say
it's Medasi
ya ma mo so ne adwuma me peke ntebia ba fie wasum pa shall so me say honorable Dr. Seiche Mensa Bonsu Sumpa Hene and out is ye no 18 commoner from
if I show my main correction
okay
because me buy no afrɛ me honorable Dr. Oseche Mensabunzu waka amenye nkyerɛ mu no yɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ obi bɛka sɛ o Mensabunzu propose no pɛ me doctorate a year ɔmode maa me no University of Professional Studies ɔmode maa me ne bagbin da koro na ɔmamaayɛ
okay
ɛyɛ nea bɔfo kasa mu no yɛfrɛ no honoris causa
okay
honorary degree
okay
ɛna ɔmode maa me sɛ PhD in law ɛna ɔmode maa me sɛ bɛsuahunu a menya wɔ ɔman no constitution mu ne mmarahyɛ badwa fie nti na ɔmode maa me medeɛ no yɛ Dr. Kwame Nkrumah deɛ no bia
okay
I'm saying a lot of people don't even know say President Nkrumah no ni doctor na ye honoris causa so senia eko spiogabra de na eno so tie no the chiri eko nya problem so the mama nchirem na obi ameka say oba ya obo obodi ni nyina no mankasa honoris causa
one adman of power ndc mu
o say
one wadam for power ndc mu
o ndc me onam for bebreu
do pena sempa
oh me meka say obi a me ne be very close because of position no Haruna so Haruna dusu be afi be say minua kuma me kotamale what is me ba asana me du ho mate say obo wo he no no kura akọ rent hotel say hotel we na me pese okoda
right John Mahama say we fit for purpose.
John, people don't even know. John, as an obey president, no parliament. No. I'm near very close. Quite apart from the first seminar in Assemblies of God for. So, I'm near very close. In the sense that at the time now, not back being here, minority leader. Now, or say Edu, deputy leader. Not fairly so Japan. Felix Japan and then a leader.
Okay.
But Felix, the main fan credit say na the programs a year and then you bring no structure in the year. To know a bo Felix bo no means an FPP or parliament. No call the office. No office or not all. No call. Na or qua or no we are or rest Accra no go golf for Achimota.
Okay.
Now, Oseidu, who was the deputy leader, no, Osenso, also no tetema. Oseidu so a bo no 90 for pepe, Oseidu Zuko. Then I, as the chief weapon, and I'm here, back me was the minority leader. It means so we working late into the evening. So, oh, yeah, Juma. Obey you and back me. Now, John, at the time, no. Was the ranking member on communications and information. So back being person ye BB or Tra Abema John Amanabefe. So and the three of us were always the last to leave Parliament.
Okay.
And the man in Benya Ayonkofa Stronko. And we were close. Maybe I was closer to Bagbin than he was, than I was with him. But we did go on as good friends. Maybe not as excellent friends, but as good friends.
Okay.
And you dear Hong Kong. Because I said 2016 we year etwaba ono elusu ye na okofi no obeye last state of the nation address. So hwe eyina odu owie na osi ya no ochiachia no ochia me no ni di enkomo che kakra azemi na meka kire no meka ze wo me yonko pa no obedi president mfie nan da kokra ni wa ofre me oche na te say when me afre me da was ahini abawie ne no ochia me no was say don't count this as one of my numerous sins. I mean that's my relationship with him. And John, one-on-one, is a fine gentleman. Who be some say, is he fit for purpose? Just them say by the fruits shall know them.
Okay.
Or back an idea, uncle ye. They say you are promising so besesa and yema. Or cotton fee who never be besesa and yema. Steps 1 or 2 be or her, send a maker, been a near cafe. I'm a near Anya papa. Even the election of Bagby, we are the who be shame say or directing the MPs in Yasom to Abamano. Now, I'm not saying over the parliament show motor.
107.3
different arms of government. What you say?
Okay.
Register for
The last thing that I want to talk about, I'm just say or getting also wrong. There's a ministers or one mistake. Me giri say abana fam. Eye say one year majority leader no. Ayarega 1 year minister.
Why?
Because the majority leader when your party is in power, you are not only the leader of the house, you are the leader of government business. You are the leader of government business in parliament. Government business is done in cabinet. Fashioning policies and so on. Cabinet na there's a majority leader now leader of government business no. So wo unim ho hwe ya. How can you be a leader of that business in parliament? Business how can we persuade for sadi we abana de bano eye nti mama ina ni akiri because ade na ye no uni ho unti ase.
Okay.
And third and most important no say we a leader of government business una we are buying business in parliament say paper bin wo dey ba agreement bin wo dey ba majority da una enam so me dey ba wo say ono on kan say onye minister you can't present even a common paper on behalf of the executive in parliament. You know, we are leader of government business. No one for anything.
Okay.
He's gotten it wrong there. He's gotten it wrong there. This encourage here. Me kase onhwe ni bill because he's rendered naked the majority leader. The parliament na ye diama.
Obe expose no. Mera say honorable say chairman sa bonsu. Eba choma mi fa simidi de bono ba for we call us ye be poma chow momfa enchayen executive producers Nana Otujando Emmanuel Heme Akokraba Nyakon Abronoma media de bono ba for we technical man on duty Emmanuel Jakomeda say nyame nhwo so onka ho no nyo kese. God bless you.